Set to begin as Lavrich, who had the goal in the 1-1 tie against Virginia Tech, gets it going. Along the far sideline, sent across and out of play. That was Summer Rymett, who tried to make a play. 3 goals this season through 3 games. 3 goals all of last season through 18 games. Rymett, a member of the CAA All-Rookie team 2 seasons ago. Just a scoring machine in high school. Ocean City, New Jersey native. 62 goals as she touches here. 62 goals during her senior year in high school. Bearcats looking for control along the far sideline. Tip back as Mimas got a touch. This one all the way back for Cassie Coster. Just underway here in Vestal, New York. Mimas drops this one off, now gets it back. Marsteller to the midfield. Marsteller as Herber works this one back to Williams, has just been a minutes machine since stepping onto campus. Williams sends that one errantly to the sideline. Katie Hoke responsible for the pressure on Williams. Saddam a touch for Monmouth. Over Francesco. Back to the midfield. Touching first time today, Gabby Allen led field players in minutes played with 1,640 last season on defense. Mainstay on the back line for Monmouth, but now Binghamton a chance to play, but Paige Luke's going to have to give chase. Can't get there. Luke really developing a chemistry with freshman Anna Buckwalter in the midfield position. Last season, Luke 4 goals, America East Rookie of the Year. More of a central striker last year. More of an attacking central midfielder this year as this one leaks into Caitlin Williams. Herber sent it to midfield. There's Luke. Mimas heads it up. Chip to the far sideline. Allison Falvo giving chase. She'll throw in for Binghamton. Falvo, junior defender. Mimas going to shake off her mark. Finding some room as she comes up in the offensive zone. Now to Marsteller. A chance to play at midfield. Back to Garofalo. Luke racing. Lauren Clark in there as well. Here's Luke, sends this one ahead, trying to connect with Megan Baker. Luke near the cage, but wide. Look at Cassie Coster. Second team All-CAA the last 2 seasons. Last season, a 0.78 goals against, 813 save percentage, 11 shutouts in 19 games for a Monmouth team that won 11 games, 11-6-2 on the season for Monmouth. Across, and diving is Coster to break it up. Lauren Clark waiting for it. Nemus sent it across. Garofalo for Binghamton. It's a head on it, but there's Sudam with a touch. Garofalo breaks it up. Ava Allen works this one back. Allen wearing the armband. Allen again. Can't do much with it as Luke takes it away. Luke and Allen as Luke pokes it free. Clark with it. Lauren Clark. Lost the handle. Left that one behind her. Picked up by Lauren Bruno. Bruno, graduate student, defender for Monmouth. First team All-CAA last season, as well as the conference's defensive player of the year. Here's Sudam. Sudam across. Falvo heads it away. High praise for Sudam, who's close to it now for Monmouth. From head coach Kylie Flynn. Said she's 95 pounds soaking wet, but just fearless on the pitch. Garrett. Great start to the season for her, trying to make something happen for Monmouth. There's Clark. One touch to the midfield, waiting for it for Binghamton is Mackenzie Ryder, but Bruno has it. Gabby Allen, another experienced defender. She's a senior, 19 games last season. Again, those 1,640 minutes played. Allen, the graduate student, Bruno. Bruno with it now. Big play by Herbert to break that up. Now Garofalo a chance to thwart the Monmouth attack. Touched by Ryder, didn't do much with it. Said back to Bruno, the conference preseason player of the year. There's a miscommunication there, but Bruno out with it. Directs it to her keeper, Coster. On the far sideline, it's Summer Rymett. Lost the handle. Here's a chance. Clark, the chip, but that goes wide. Neither team's really established much offensively. Monmouth coming in outscoring its opponents 8-1 this season. Bit skewed, small sample size, and the win at Albany 6-0 is the one that really skews that. Here's Notre Francesco. More room. After Clark slipped, Notre Francesco works this one ahead. Lavrich, the lone goal against Virginia Tech, can't get it on here as Marsteller knocks it out for Binghamton. It'll be Sudam with the throw for Monmouth. Conference Rookie of the Year last season, second team All-CAA. CAL tournament team. Accolades aplenty for Sudham. 7 goals, 3 assists last season. That's Caitlin Williams who takes it for Binghamton. Monmouth possession. Francesco passes by Clark. The touch by Sudham, but couldn't do much with it. Instead, here come the Bearcats as Mimas carries across. Mimas. Gabby Allen steps in, met by Mimas. Mimas trying to take it away. Allen looking to box her away from the ball. She does as Ferreira has it. Ferreira, another experienced defender, senior. 3rd team All-CAA last season. This back line, plenty of experience and plenty of skill. Gabby Allen picks it up. Some contact there, and it'll be Monmouth possession. So when Kylie Flynn talks about having an elite veteran group, really looking at that back line of seniors and graduate students. Up front, some of the real juice offensively has come from the younger players. Lavridge with the goal against Virginia Tech. Summer Rimett's a junior, so a good deal of experience there. But Lauren Garrett, all-rookie team member a season ago. Another player on the turf this time. It is Mackenzie Ryder for Binghamton. There's a look at Lauren Bruno. Kylie Flynn describing her in one word: stud. Does so much defensively and offensively for this Monmouth team. A chance now for Binghamton to try to do something offensively. Herber sends it, and this will make its way wide of the cage. Neither team a shot on goal as of yet. Emily De Almeida, a goal on the season, hands this one back to the back line. Mimas works at midfield. Marsteller can't reach it. Here's Sudham. Sudham. Lauren Garrett. And knocked away by Garofalo. Clark. Met by Noto Francesco. Bruno steps up. Gets it to the Binghamton back line. Some contact there as Lavridge goes down. Bounces back up. Here is Bruno. Bruno, second generation Monmouth soccer. Her mom, Jamie, played for the Hawks from 1989 to 1991. This one will come on cage, picked up there by Caitlin Williams. Luke with a piece. Noto Francesco able to work that one to the foot of Ava Allen. Here's Lavridge. Sends it ahead. Sudham, met by a pair of Bearcats, tries to get it off, but Garofalo had other ideas. Helps to knock that one away. Monmouth maintains possession. Lavridge, Clark's on her. Garofalo steps up and sends it to the sideline. Lavrich leads it ahead. Couldn't connect with D'Almeida. Herber steers it back to her keeper, Williams. Brooke Herber, second team All-America East a season ago, made the conference's preseason team before the 2024 campaign. Gabby Allen works it to the far side. Garrett across. There's the header by Sudham. Goes wide. Elevating that 5'3" frame. And sent it just a bit too high. A lot of space. Best chance of the afternoon for either team to this point as Marsteller brings it ahead for Binghamton. Falvo. Back to her keeper, Williams on the one touch. This one looks like it'll head out of play. No, Clark heads it back in play. Nope. Whistle blows. It'll be Monmouth possession. Nice effort by Clark. Marsteller. Back to Williams. Off the foot of Marsteller. Now to the far side, Falvo giving chase. Rymett is there. Back up to the foot of Ferreira. Ava Allen, back to Ferreira. Here's Gabby Allen. Touched by Ava Allen, picked up there, Lavrich. Here's Rymett, some space. Rymett stepping in. Rymett deflected in front, and grabbing that one is Caitlin Williams. Dangerous spot there. All that space for Summer Rymett. 3 goals in 3 games this season. Ava Allen shielding off Buckwalter. Sudham again. Hands it off. Garrett worked that one wide. And Garrett 2 goals in 3 games. Rymett with 3. Ashley Lavrich getting on the board last time out. It's a real good attacking core developing here for Monmouth. Paige Luke. Ava Allen takes it away. Noto Francesco. Back to Allen. We'll give and go. Noto Francesco sends this one ahead. Rymett couldn't split the double team. Garofalo sends it out, and Lauren Bruno to throw in. Actually, she'll hand it off to Noto Francesco. Allen gets by Luke. Now met by Buckwalter. Lost it at midfield. Good work working this one ahead is Mimas. Francesco takes it away. Falvo tips it. Luke has it. Luke. Off the foot of Mackenzie Ryder. Ryder still trying to play it. Bruno gets it out of danger. Now midfield, Falvo giving chase and is there just ahead of Garrett. Sudham leading the charge. Looking to find some open space, trying to turn the corner, and Garofalo, who eliminates that option. The all-rookie team defender from a year ago. And Williams slides to thwart the threat of Monmouth. Ashley Lavridge trying to get one on Cage. Nemus out with it for Binghamton. Ahead for Luke. Clark alone on the right side, but Monmouth defenders swarming to Luke. Ava Allen ahead to Sudham. Going to thread that one over to Garrett, but sliding is Falvo to take it away. Lavridge and Garofalo meet. Almeida gets it back from Lavridge. Trying to put on a shot, but I believe that was Buckwalter who was able to break it up. Lavridge to Sudham. Trying to return it, but a bit too long for Lavridge. Falvo watches that one go out of play. Or pardon me, Baker. Baker on the throw, now intercepted by Garrett. Lauren Clark, 4 goals last season, sends this one to Mimas. Mimas with 2 on the young campaign, trying to break free. Mimas sends that one to Cage and scores! Hannah Mimas, her 3rd of the season, giving Binghamton a 1-0 lead. You see the work, getting by 1 and then 2 defenders. Cassie Coster, the senior goalkeeper for Monmouth, coming into this game, having stopped 9 of the 10 shots she faced this season, but Mimas getting Binghamton on the board on the Bearcats' first shot on goal in the afternoon. So Mimas with 3 goals in 4 games after going without a goal in 14 games last season. Neil Bhattacharjee telling us during the week that the knock on Mimas was that she was an athlete first and soccer player second. She is such a tremendous athlete, but she's worked on crafting her game. She's better on the first touch, better dribbling, better finishing, as we just saw, and has done a lot of work. Assistant coach Chris Hall gets a lot of the credit on working with Mimas. Playing with pace, getting behind the back lines, or in the case of that goal, getting behind and then getting behind another defender. As you see Madison Perna in for Monmouth with Ava Allen stepping out. Perna, a 6th-year midfielder. Again, a lot of experienced options for this Monmouth team to turn to. Roberto Francesco gets by Clark. Chip back to Perna. Fresh legs on the pitch, and Perna's pass goes wide, looking for Rymett. There's Falvo on the throw. Almeida got a piece to send it back out of play. That Mimas goal unassisted. Mackenzie Ryder for Binghamton knocked off the ball. Here's Ferreira. Now Sudum. Trying to feel that pressure from behind by Luke. Sudum now chasing after it along the sideline. Keeps it in play. Drops that one down nicely. Clara Ford back to Sudum. Sudum this time does a nice job to get that one on cage as she was able to shake off Buckwalter. Williams with the stop. Clark with the header. It goes out of play. Francesco able to throw it back in. Ford with the header. Now Luke for Binghamton. Sudum, who just finds herself in the middle of things all over the field. Sudum gets it again. Marsteller heads it down. Ferreira closest to it as it goes out of play. She'll throw in. Here's Mimas, game's lone goal scorer, one-on-one with Ferreira. Ferreira took it away for a moment. Mimas gets it back. That battle continues along the far sideline. Ferreira wins this round as Allen works it away. Ferreira, contact by Mimas, so Monmouth will take it after the whistle. Herber the header. And that one off the right foot of De Almeida. Well, Jersey Mike's is a proud supporter of America East Women's Sports. Jersey Mike's, a sub above. Substitution for Binghamton. Stepping in for the Bearcats.
Your attention, please. Binghamton substitution. Number 24,
Devin Lillis comes in as Megan Baker comes out. Lillis, junior defender from West Sayville, New York. De Almeida. And giving chase. Across. There's Ford looking to finish. And sends it just wide. So the speed of Rymett on display. And she'll use some of that speed to head off to the sideline as Rymett comes out and Lindsay Husick is on. That one off the torso of Husick. Bruno on the interception. There's Husick. Poked away by Garofalo. Garofalo has done that a number of times already this afternoon. Luke using the height advantage, not once but twice to knock it to the midfield, but Bruno is there to send it back to the Binghamton back line. Garofalo puts it in the air. Sudum works it down. Lavrich sends this one just wide. Mentioned Lavrich, I should say, the freshman with the goal against Virginia Tech. Some more substitutions coming on for Binghamton. Bella Brown steps in for Marsteller. And Chloe Messer in for Emily D'Almeida. But Kylie Flynn telling us that she's surprised that Lavrich hasn't scored a bunch before the one she got against Virginia Tech. She's just a hard worker in the offensive zone. Here's a look at Clara Ford, who's found herself in the middle of some chances here in this first half. Sophia Miller also coming in for Binghamton to replace Lauren Clark with approaching 13.5 minutes left to go here in this first half. Lavrich pokes this one ahead. Herber able to get it to midfield, now has it back. Actually, check that, that was Luke. Paige Luke sends it ahead. Mimas racing. Gabby Allen as well for Monmouth steers it to Coster. Allen sends it away, headed by Herbert. Luke. Sudum, proving to be so dangerous, gets this one to Husick. Husick trying to cut herself away from Devin Lillis, couldn't do it. So Mimas takes that one away from Chloe Messer. Luke trying to thread the needle ahead to Mackenzie Ryder. Couldn't connect as Bruno sends it the other way. Racing to it, Clara Ford. Ford will try to keep it in play. Actually, the whistle blows before she has a chance as there was some contact with Falvo. Ryder looking to settle. Gets it to Mimas. Kaylin Williams will win this foot race to get there first and work it to midfield. Over Francesco. Trying to get by Miller. Suit him with it. Sudom again. Bumped off by Garofalo. Ford picks it up and sends this one out of play. Ford's found herself with some chances to make a play on the ball here in the first half. Approaching 10 minutes left to go. Freshman forward Kennedy Erdman is in for Ashley Lavridge. So one freshman forward replaces the other. Lavridge, of course, off to a great start this season. Erdman, high school All-American last season, two-time All-State selection at Cherry Hill West High School in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. There's Sudom. Slides it ahead. Erdman, first touch of the afternoon. Lillis sends it out of play. Husick in the corner along with Lillis, and Binghamton with control. Another substitution as Isabella Martillo comes in for Anna Buckwalter. Martillo, a senior, named Teammate of the Year by her fellow Bearcats last season. Had one appearance, early season appearance on August 31st against Lemoyne. Herber works at the midfield. Martillo with the touch. But Monmouth controls. Ferreira.
Your attention, please. Substitution for Monmouth. Number 22, Kennedy Erdman. In for number 8. That's 22 for 8 for the Bearcats. Number 14, Isabella Martillo. In for number 10. That's 14 for 10. Bearcats substitution.
Ford in the corner, works it back. Ferreira across, but Garofalo right there for Binghamton. And Bella Brown sends it to the sideline for the Bearcats. Erdman knocked away. Here comes Sudom. Monmouth still looking for their first shot on goal. That one headed up and still in play. Ford sends it back across. Ferreira keeps it for Monmouth. Garofalo heads it down. There's Bella Brown. Sends it to the sideline. On net, bouncing off the head in front of Devin Lillis, getting there for Binghamton. Notar Francesco. That one leaks near the box and swept away by Luke. Erdman off the head of Garofalo. Knocked around still. Dangerous spot. Picked up and sent just wide by Ford. Another look at Clara Ford as she had yet another chance for Monmouth. Approaching 5 minutes left to go in the first half. Nemus tips this one back, now gets it back. Sends this one ahead, it's a foot race. Gabby Allen racing to it for Monmouth. Play turned out to be offside anyway as Hannah Mimas looking to do really what she's been known for in terms of facilitating, setting things up. Off to a great start. Finishing this season with her third goal of the season this afternoon, looking to connect with Isabella Martillo. Monmouth will control. Here's Bruno. That one deflected off of Husick. And Binghamton will have control. Devin Lillis to pick it up for the Bearcats. About 3.5 left to go here in the first. Binghamton has to be pleased with where they stand right now. Not just the lead, but keeping Monmouth really away from the net for the most part. No shots on goal. Some chances by Ford that were somewhat close to the net as she sends this one bouncing wide, looking to set up Erdman, but Caitlin Williams comes out to make the stop. Erdman. A hesitation to work her way by Herber. Husick. Sudum. Luke takes it away and clears it out. Bruno tracks it down. Here's Gabby Allen. Unsung hero in the words of Kylie Flynn, unsung hero of this Hawks team. Seemingly at times with a slide or a dive will come out of nowhere. There's a slide by Mackenzie Ryder. Erdman between a pair of Bearcats, the freshman and Sophia Miller, and also Bella Brown. Under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Gabby Allen works to Ferreira. Perna chips it back. Luke looking to the near side. Coming there was Brown, but Notre Francesco broke it up, and here she is with it. Notre Francesco cutting inside, pokes it ahead as Erdman couldn't redirect on Cage. Now out of play. Lillis Sloan getting up, looks all right. Junior defender. So Lillis on the throw.
1 minute.
Minute to go here in the first. Chloe Messer works it down the near sideline. Husick. And that one poked out by Lillis. Ryder gets it loose for Luke, but Sudum is there to take it back for Monmouth. 25 seconds left in the half. Erdman trying to break free of Garofalo. Can't do it as Herbert sends it up. Ella Brown trying to get it by Nota Francesco, and it's going to be Garofalo who sends it to the sideline.
8, 7, 6, 5.
Erdman looking for a last-second chance. Won't get it. Garofalo works it to the sideline, and the Hannah Mimas goal. Monmouth coming in as the preseason favorite in the CAA. Also a 2-0-1 start this season. The tie against the 21st ranked Virginia Tech team. Looks like we'll have a reset here. Or maybe we have Ava Allen, or for Binghamton, Mackenzie Ryder. Yeah, we have Ava Allen coming to the sideline to get looked at by the athletic trainer. And same thing with Mackenzie Ryder, because the official saw some head-to-head contact, it seems. And so wants to get them both looked at as we get going here to start the second half. Well, Ava Allen is back on the pitch. Yeah, they both, you see them both grab the sides of their head. And so at least maybe for until the next whistle, they both have to come off, because Chloe Messer coming in for Ava Allen, and it looked like Sophia Miller coming in for Mackenzie Ryder. We'll see again how long Allen and Ryder are on their respective sidelines. Herber puts her left foot into this one. There's a touch by Miller. It will be Monmouth possession. Bruno to send it away. Garofalo gets a touch. There's Miller. It looks like both Ryder and Allen are set to check back in. Bruno getting away from Mimas. Slides this one ahead. D. Almeida. Sends it across. Garofalo heads it out of play. Ava Allen coming back in for Monmouth. Chloe Messer comes out after a short stint. Same story with Miller, who takes the jersey, and Mackenzie Ryder comes back in for Binghamton. Corner coming up. Bouncing still. Ferreira couldn't get a foot on it. Lauren Clark chasing after it, but Monmouth with possession. Sudum able to keep it for Monmouth. Garofalo puts a charge into this one. Sudum trying to track it down for Monmouth. And Mimas steps in the way of that. Buckwalter back to Mimas. Bruno to D'Almeida. Ryman, high-scoring junior, plays this one ahead. Lavrich on the far sideline. Lillis may have gotten a piece for Binghamton as it goes wide. Lauren Garrett trying to make a play on it. So here's our first look at Rebecca Kessler. Falvo works at a midfield. Ryder poked at it, didn't control. There's Bruno, but Mimas intercepts for Binghamton, met quickly by D'Almeida. Lauren Garrett turns it the other way for the Hawks. Garrett keeps going. Marsteller bumps her. Garrett keeps it alive. Sliding is Lillis. And the whistle on the contact just before that will allow the Hawks to set it up. It's Sudum on this free kick. There's the mark on the turf. Sudum, 7 goals, 3 assists a year ago. Wall set up in front of Sudum. Sudum hits the middle of that wall. Buckwalter getting a piece for the Bearcats. Bruno, another block, this time by Ryder. Luke looking to play it. Ryder bumped up there by Gabby Allen. Ryder gets it back. Marsteller slides it to Garofalo. Nice one touch to Falvo to try to get it out of danger. D'Almeida steps in the way on the interception. Down the near sideline, Ryman met by Herber. Still hugging that sideline, and it's going to be Binghamton possession. Preseason All-America East defender in Brooke Herber against Summer Ryman. 3 goals in 3 games this season. Nice matchup there along the end line. DeFrancesco will throw in. And Marsteller has it. Mimas was calling for it. Marsteller sent it in that direction, but a easy play for Gabby Allen. Here's Ferreira. Ryman and Herber once again. As Herber steers it to Kessler, trying to return the favor back to Herber, but a bit long on that one. Out of play. Ferreira sets up for the throw. Goes to Ryman. Well, Ryman sends it across. No one there. Binghamton will take possession. There's Devin Lillis. Gabby Allen sent it in. Garofalo returns it to midfield. Clark hands off. Marsteller ahead to Luke. Luke turns, fires this one. Mimas giving chase. Gabby Allen catching up to her. Mimas, the game's lone goal scorer, trying to put it on Cage. In front, Ava Allen turns it back up top to the feet of Gabby Allen. Here's Ferreira. Gabby Allen works it through midfield. Garofalo there in the back line for Binghamton. Lauren Garrett able to intercept. Lavrich ahead. Rymett. Luke knocks it free, and here's Ryder sliding. Trying to get that one just ahead of Gabby Allen. Ferreira works it back to Allen, who gets it to midfield for Lauren Bruno. Sudham past Marsteller, but also past Lavrich as Garofalo has it for Binghamton. Lavrich once more. Ahead. Rymett slides it over Lavrich's shot, blocked in front. Lillis getting a piece for Binghamton, bouncing near Kessler. It's still loose as Kessler collides. Whistle blows. Kessler and I believe Ferreira were the ones who... It was Ferreira who's down on the turf still. Trainer coming on for Monmouth. Ferreira back up, so terrific sign, and a yellow card is out. Kessler's going to argue she was playing the ball. And the Binghamton sideline is going to be lobbying on her behalf as well. We'll take another look. Ball's in the air. It comes down to the turf, but back up as Kessler reaches for it. Ferreira heads it, and then they collide. So we will have Summer Rymett on the penalty kick. And that's in. Rymett, her fourth of the season, and the leading goal scorers for each team getting on the board this afternoon. We're tied at 1. We'll take another look at Rymett's fourth of this season. Again, 3 goals in 18 games last season. Already her fourth this season in game number 4.
Unassisted, that's 20. Unassisted.
Bearcats trying to get it back. Stepping in is Coster to pick it up. Rymett, 6 goals as a freshman, made the all-rookie team in the CAA. And 3 last year, but again, 4 in 4 games. Her fast start continues. Lillis ahead of Lavrich. Binghamton possession. Mentioned the 6 goals as a freshman, then 3 last year. Kylie Flynn telling us that after that 6-goal campaign as a freshman, it seems like opponents really scouted, really tried to key on Rymett in her sophomore season. Part of the reason why that goal production cut in half. But yeah, you make adjustments as you move along in your career, and she's doing that now. And as a coaching staff, they're really looking to find ways to put her into a position to succeed, and off to a good start. Willis knocks it out of play. Garofalo marked up with Rymett. Rymett turns and Garofalo gets a piece. Rymett looking to get it back. She'll have to chase it to the sideline as Mimas poked it out. Here's Ferreira. Mimas once again off her foot, out of play. Laveridge looking for the give and go back to Ferreira. Gets by her, and Buckwalter knocks it out for Binghamton. De Almeida against Buckwalter along the end line. And Buckwalter pokes it out. Well, it'll be Binghamton possession. So Kessler tagged with the goal off the penalty kick, and we might see some more action here as Laveridge carries ahead for Monmouth. Sends this one wide of the cage. But again, coming in, stopping 5 of 8 she has seen so far. Again, coming into the game, we've got a substitution coming in for Binghamton. It's going to be Megan Baker stepping in for Allison Falvo. What this Binghamton coaching staff likes about Kessler, and she's very good with her feet. She's very composed. Shot stopping has improved from last season. It improved from last fall season to the spring season, and then from that point to this point right now. And she can come up in big moments, reads the game very well. Those are qualities that Neil Bhattacharjee and his staff have seen from Kessler. Now they're getting an extended look. Again, just over 7 minutes of play all of last season as a freshman. And she's been playing halves of games, the first 3 and now this one here this season. Laveridge pokes it ahead. That could be a good ball for Rymett, but just bounces too far and out. Paige Luke has some room to bring it across midfield. Looking for Ryder, too long for Ryder, and right to the mitts of Cassie Coster. Coster coming into the season, 24 career wins, now 26 career wins. And 22 of those 26 have been shutouts. Now, she may get the win here today. It won't be a shutout, but just give you an idea of the kind of career she has had. De Almeida on the interception. Here's Rymett back to De Almeida. Chipped in front and knocked away inadvertently, I'd have to imagine, by Lauren Garrett. Kessler had come out to challenge. If that got by her, it was an open net. Mimas giving chase along with Bruno. Bruno and Mimas going to the end line. Still stays in play as Mimas pokes it free. Ryder back to Mimas. Luke with the header. And Herbert knocks it out of play. De Almeida to Reimet. There's Ferreira. Here's Lavrich, and the slide by Garofalo, frustrating that chance. It will, however, be Sudom going over to the corner for Monmouth. Garofalo elevates to knock that one out of the box. Bruno sends it back, settled there. Another Francesco, pretty good ball, headed high and wide. De Almeida. Martillo coming in for Buckwalter. Similar to what we saw in the first half of the game. 27:06 and counting left here in the second half.
Your attention, please. The Bearcats substitution, number 14, Isabella. Martillo in for number 10. That's 14.
Ferreira will send this near the cage as Kessler comes out. Ferreira near sideline. That was Martillo on her. De Almeida back to Ferreira. Martillo takes it away, and Lillis plays it up near midfield. Ryder got enough to keep it away from Gabby Allen. But here's Bruno. Next that one to the far side. Garrett giving chase. Garrett and Baker meet up. Sudom sends it near the cage. Hits the crossbar. Ferreira blocked by Martillo. Just that close. Kessler getting up. Looked like she was in position to make a play had it fallen below the crossbar, but Ryder picking the pocket of Allen, gets it back to Martillo, slides it to Marsteller, works it ahead for Luke. Nice slide by Ferreira. Gabby Allen. Up to Ferreira. De Almeida met by Paige Luke. Ava Allen. Martillo almost picking her pocket. Allen gets it back to Bruno. Tied at 1. It was a goal by Hannah Mimas in the first half for Binghamton. Then the penalty shot goal by Summer Reimet here in the second half. Rebecca Kessler assessed a yellow card, leading to the penalty kick. Lavrich on the far side, one-on-one with Garofalo. Sudem blocked by Marsteller. Yep, that was Marsteller with the block. Mimas getting a piece. Knocks it out of play. Willis against Ryman, who passes ahead. Ferreira, left foot into it, sends it across. Garofalo got a piece. Here's Marsteller. Now Mimas sweeps it away. Bruno with it. Conference Defensive Player of the Year in 2023, ahead for Gabby Allen. Now Ferreira. Nice work by Paige Luke to poke it free. Ryder tripped up, whistle blows, and Binghamton with possession. There's a look at Mackenzie Ryder. Just one appearance last season against Lemoyne. Senior defender from Oxford, Massachusetts. Seeing a lot more time this season. Herbert. Ava Allen up to get it for Monmouth and works that one to Ferreira. Ferreira with speed through the midfield. Cuts inside, trying to get it past Lillis. And good work by Garofalo, getting it back to the midfield. Gabby Allen. Back to Nora Francesco. Bruno to Gabby Allen. Ryder finds some space in the midfield. That space quickly closing, but hands off to Mimas. Martillo looking for Ryder. Bruno stepped in the way. Actually, check that. That was Ava Allen who was able to frustrate that sequence for Binghamton. Nora Francesco with Clark on her, passes by to Lavrich. Freshman settles midfield and plays it ahead for D'Almeida. Bouncing to Kessler, who makes the stop. Kessler under pressure as Lavrich came on pretty strong. Gets it ahead to Herbert. Allen picks it off. Ava Allen. Martillo's on her. Knocks it back to Sudem. Sudem left foot into it and goes wide. Substitutions coming on for Monmouth. Madison Perna in for D'Almeida. Got Sophia Miller and Anna Buckwalter in for Binghamton. Miller is in for Mackenzie Ryder. And Buckwalter's in for Lauren Clark.
Madison Perna in for number 16. That's 3 for 16. Bearcats substitutions. Number 10, Anna.
Garrett down the far sideline. The slide by Garofalo. Or check that. It was Garofalo who played it ahead, but the slide that made that turnover happen was by Martillo. Here's Perna, first touch since coming in off the sideline here in the second half. Ferreira. Garofalo there to take it back for Binghamton. Luke over to Martillo. Looking for the freshman Sophia Miller, but couldn't thread that needle. Rymett knocked it down for Monmouth, but it's the freshman Buckwalter looking to advance for Binghamton. Here's Paige Luke. Bruno ahead to Rymett. Looking to go back to Bruno, does. The slide, pokes it ahead to Lavridge, sends this one ahead for Perna. Perna against Herbert. Herbert leaning on Perna, getting her out of play, and Perna does a nice job to keep it along the line. That forces Herbert to send it out. Ferreira over to Perna. Sends it in front, and the redirect goes wide. It was Lavridge looking for her second in 2 games. Ashley Lavridge. Martillo with it. Ahead for Paige Luke. Luke works this one ahead. Miller trying to catch up to it. Notar Francesco's on her. Sophia Miller back to Martillo. Garrett pokes this one ahead. Rymett is there. Rymett. Garofalo coming into support. Rymett works this one across, just above the leap of Chloe Ferreira.
Your attention, please. Bearcats substitution.
Mackenzie Ryder coming back into the match. She'll come in for Paige Luke.
17 for 29.
Lillis on the near side. Bruno back on it for Monmouth. Miller steps up to help take it away for Binghamton is Martillo. Slide by Martillo, knocks it free. Martillo's played in all 4 games this season after getting just the 1 appearance last season as a junior. Ferreira to the midfield for Perna. To Francesco. Miller steps up on her. To Francesco. Nice ball ahead to Rymett. Herbert's on her. Reimer drops this one off. Lavridge can't do much with it as Lillis tries to clear. Blocked, but Garofalo sends it out of play. Garofalo arguing it, deflected off maybe the leg of Rymett as it went out. Looks like she's going to convince the official, who actually may not have needed convincing because Binghamton will get the throw. But Lavridge takes it away and now loses it out of play. Mimas in the first for Binghamton, Rymett in the second half for Monmouth. We're tied at 1. And it's Mimas along with Bruno in a dangerous spot for Monmouth, but Bruno, as she so often does, able to make the play defensively for the Hawks. Sudum up to Perna. Met quickly by Marsteller, who takes it away. That one gets by Garofalo, but makes its way to Kessler, who will put a foot into this one. Buckwalter to Lillis. On the outside of the right foot, pokes that one ahead. And Bruno has it. Lavridge to the near side and out of the reach of Perna. Perna to Ferreira, and giving chase. Lavridge slides but can't keep it in play. We've got Kennedy Erdman coming in for Lauren Garrett, and Lindsay Husick is in for Ashley Lavridge. Fresh legs here in the final 12:48.
That's 11 for 8, 22 for 24 off substitutions.
Buckwalter, near side. Lillis settles. Plays it ahead. Bruno can't get it. Luke, along with Gabby Allen. Allen gets it to Bruno. Works it to Nodar Francesco. And she'll return it to her keeper, Cassie Coster. Martillo couldn't keep it in play. The need for some communication there between Gabby Allen and her keeper, Cassie Coster. Freshman forward Sophia Miller in the mix there for Binghamton. Had that gone astray at all for Monmouth? Marsteller looks this one back for Lillis. Good ball from Mimas. Gabby Allen with a poke to at least slow Mimas down. Now knocks it out of play. Substitutions coming in for Binghamton. Lauren Clark will step in for Sophia Miller, and Paige Luke comes in for Hannah Mimas.
Bearcats substitutions. Number 26. Lauren Clark in for number 5 and number 29. Paige Luke in for 6. 26 for 5, 29 for 6. Bearcats substitutions.
Buckwalter over to Luke. The slide by Bruno blocks that chance by Luke. Here is Ferreira. Plays it ahead, past the foot of Sudum behind the play. A whistle as Bruno gets tangled up. And it looks like Monmouth will have possession. Herber sends it to the midfield. Luke gets the contact from Ava Allen, and Binghamton with possession. So Ava Allen gets a yellow card off of that sequence. Luke heads it up, and that one bouncing near the keeper, Coster, who takes it away. Martillo was trying to make something happen there. Hoped something fell loose at the doorstep. Didn't, though, for Binghamton. Chloe Messer comes in for Summer Rymet.
Hog substitution. Number 19, Chloe Messer in for number 21. That's 19 for 21.
Bruno steers it to her keeper, but now on the interception, Buckwalter. Ryder puts a foot into that one and sends it wide. Under 10 to go here in the second half. Mackenzie Ryder been pretty active in this one. Herbert takes a look, knows that Binghamton will have possession, and she'll let that one go out of play. 9 minutes to go here in the second half. Almeida coming in for Madison Perna. Sudum slides that one ahead. She was looking for Messer, broken up. So Ferreira tangled up with Ryder, and Ryder gets the whistle for Binghamton.
16 for 3.
Well, if this score stands, or even if Monmouth were to get another goal, the turning point, and a controversial one at that, came earlier in this half, as this one bouncing to the Monmouth third. Gabby Allen works it to the near sideline and out. It came when goalkeeper Rebecca Kessler, who came out to play a loose ball, collided with Chloe Ferreira, who, to her credit, was putting the pressure on, looking to make a play in front of the cage. And with that collision, Kessler assessed a yellow card. And the ensuing penalty kick, as Luke heads this one to net, handled by Coster. In the ensuing penalty kick, Summer Rymet got the goal, and that's Monmouth's only score. Buckwalter sends it out of play for the Bearcats. Ferreira. I think she tried to convince the official. It went off of Martillo, but Hanamimis coming in for Lauren Clark. So the Binghamton goal scorer here in the final 6 minutes, 32 seconds, looking for another chance. Messer to throw in. De Almeida past her. Ferreira gets a piece. Marsteller for Binghamton plays this one ahead, and it's picked up by Paige Luke. Luke sends it to the back line of Monmouth with Mimas charging there, but Gabby Allen returns it through midfield. Off the foot of Lillis and out of play. Under 6 to go, a quick throw by Messer. Buckwalter, Messer, touching for Monmouth, sends this one. Headed by Husick and bouncing to the mitts of Rebecca Kessler. Husick did not have a goal last season as a freshman, but a shot on goal percentage of .600. Ava Allen back to Bruno. Now Ferreira, who's been all over the field for Monmouth this afternoon. Pretty good ball there. Kessler comes out to challenge, and that one goes wide. Kessler, who again assessed a yellow card earlier in this game, wanted a whistle after that collision with Messer. Again, Kessler out to try to make a play on that one.
Substitutions for the Hawks. 20 for number, 20 for 19.
See Summer Rymet in for Chloe Messer. Now, maybe some numbers for Binghamton as Paige Luke has Buckwalter on her left. Buckwalter, the freshman with it, returns it to Luke. Poke free and Sudham after it. Under 5 to go here in Vestal, New York. Ferreira off the head of Herber. Garofalo plays it up. Sudham takes it away. Back to Ava Allen. Labrich. Ferreira. One-on-one with Lillis. Ferreira changing direction. And Lillis with the slide to knock it loose, but a whistle. So Binghamton's frustration, the sidelines frustration with the officials continues. Ferreira is going to have a chance here on the penalty kick to give Monmouth the lead. Ferreira, the shot and a save by Kessler. Kessler to her right. And here is Ryder. A bit long, more than just a bit long for Paige Luke. Coster takes it. Martillo steps up to take it away. Chip back to the midfield. Ava Allen works it near side. Ferreira, who's been in the middle of everything here this afternoon. Garofalo headed it. De Almeida has it. This one on net. Scooped up by Kessler. Neil Bhattacharjee telling us during the week that Kessler can come up big in big moments. And that's what she did on the penalty kick, preserving what right now is a tie score. Garrett works it down the far sideline. Garofalo, Lavrich getting a piece. Garofalo gets it back. Under 3 minutes to go. Notar Francesco. Across to Bruno. Garofalo heads it down. Ryder got just enough to work it to Buckwalter. The freshman slides it to Martillo. Mimas racing. Mimas looking for a piece, but it is Gabby Allen who gets it out of danger. Binghamton will have possession with 2:17 and counting left in the second half. Paige Luke on the throw. Mimas knocks it free. Ferreira up to Ryman. D'Almeida back to Ryman. Advancing Ryman. Lavridge and Garofalo meet. Garofalo has done a great job this afternoon. Garofalo, all-rookie team member in America East a season ago. The slide by Ryder knocks it out of play. Ferreira throws it in. Lavridge plays it to the corner and knocked out by Lillis. Minute 19 left to go. Corner coming up. Lavridge sets it down. It's going to be Lauren Garrett to take it. Across, final minute. Chance there off the mitts of Kessler. Put on by Ava Allen. Martillo knocks it out of play. Bruno set to throw. Mimas works it up. This one bouncing to the feet of Gabby Allen. Puts it near the cage, out to play it. Kessler knocks it away, and Luke sends it to the far sideline. Notre Francesco will take it on the throw. 22 seconds left to go. Lavridge watches Luke send this one. Ten seconds to go. Sudom. Now Luke gets it in the air. Looks like the game will end in a 1-1 tie. Mimas